Hey, friends, punters, how are you doing? It's a nice Wednesday evening. Decided to stream a little. Hopefully, we'll get some viewers and have a nice conversation. I dropped the link if anyone wants to join. Um, I'm wearing my Gmt Master, which I'm thinking of selling uh, because I am unemployed right now. So, in a sense, it feels to me, it feels like not justified to own such a watch when you're unemployed and you have no income. I mean, I could sell it and buy a car. Hey, Basil's Bezels, good to see you. If you want, you can hop on. I dropped the link. I'm looking for someone to join the stream, so it won't be just me babbling away and talking to myself. It's good to see you, Basil Dvezels. Basil Dvezels is a friend of the channel, very good guy. I'm happy to have him. J Kid, I'm currently freelancing odd jobs, my friend. Yeah, I was a freelancer for almost 3 years, and it was fun. It was fun, but there's uncertainty in being a freelancer unless you have a lot of clients. I had one client, which gave me a lot of jobs, but that I eventually became a full-time employee of that client. I could have had more clients, but it's hard to be a freelancer. I mean, it's everything is hard, but being a freelancer is like being the master of your domain. To be like a business owner in a sense, and being a business owner is not what I'm looking for. But I mean, I respect everyone who does freelance because it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of confidence to be able to self-discipline yourself because usually as a freelancer you work remotely, and wow, bezels $5. I'm about to have some lunch. I will try to open a little later. Bon appetit, my friend, and thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. The super chat thing is nice, I gotta say. I don't know when I will be able to draw these things to receive them, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. So anyway, yeah, freelancing is a tough gig. I did consider freelancing again, but I don't know. I don't. I mean, I need to have a steady income, to have an employer, a boss, somebody who I go to in the morning to the office and they say you need to do X, Y, Z, and I do it, and I go home and I get paid, and I get pension and whatever. Well, that's just me. I need that certainty in my life. In general, I seek certainty, and more than that, I seek what's the word? I forgot the word. like following a schedule. Wait, I forgot the word. Just eludes me right now. I'll remember what it is once I check. It's routine. Yeah, routine. I need a routine. Wake up, go to work, eat lunch, return home, get paid. Predictably, yeah. Like have a 9 to 5 job. That's what I'm looking for right now, and I'm hopefully interviewing for some places, and hopefully I will have better news for you and for myself that I found something. Yeah, I gotta say, hey GD, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you. Spending time here on YouTube with the community, with Tim, with Archie is really helping me in everything that has to do with my depression. And of course, apart from Archie and Tim and my other friends who stream, it's good to see people like Basil Bezos, like JK, GD, like this community is full of amazing people. Really, like I've made so many friends, and during the time in which I was on a break, depressed, away, I received a lot of inquiries. I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be. Not trying to say, wow, I'm such a, I don't know what, superstar, but I did receive a lot of inquiries from people who asked where I was, and it really warms my heart, that people care about other people. It's really fun, with all the drama and the ego and that and this and that. It's still a very nice community, this YouTube community, and I enjoy being a part of it. Okay, let's talk some watches a little. So I don't have any watch that I want right now. Well, I mean, you always want some watch, but there isn't anything on my crosshairs at the moment. Obviously, because I cannot afford a new watch right now, unless I sell some watches. But I just don't have the energy and mental capacity to go through the torturous process of selling a watch in Israel. And why is that? Because Israel, I love Israel. It's my country. It's my homeland. I was born here. I'll probably die here. But Israelis are tough buyers and sellers as well. And, always haggling for the price and asking for a better price and lower the price. And it's really difficult, especially with this, with Rolex is a very popular brand in Israel, as it is all over the world. So naturally in Israel as well. And I did post this watch on some watch groups, Facebook, and people, they just want, it's like they just want to buy a price. They don't want to buy a watch. You understand? Like, I don't mind, doing like a discount or something, but people push it too far. I will show you one watch that I really like. Hey, Danny, good to see you, man. Thank you. So yeah, this. Wait, I will share my screen. Danny. Danny asked, "Will you show a host? Will you host a show on the dungeon like Archie suggested?" This is a good answer, a good question, and my answer is that I have to think about it because I don't know if I can commit. He wants me to do 1 hour show every day, and I'm afraid to commit and to let him down. Especially if I start working in a regular job and then he needs to find somebody else. So I don't know, but I'm considering it. I'm sure that it will be fun. Okay, I might do it. I'm thinking about it. So let's see this watch that I like. There it is. Yeah, so this is the Oris 65 Glow. I really like the this gray, not sunburst, but gray, special gray dial, and of course the Lumplas are like, they are, I don't know, I don't know how to describe them, but I love them. I mean, and look at the loom. The loom is not uniform. Yeah, you can see that it's the hands are more loomed than the indices, the loom plots. But yeah, this is a cool watch. I won't buy it, also because I can't afford it right now, but because I will probably sell it quickly. But I must say, sorry, I really love the Oris 65 series. I had the Oris 65 bronze bezel, 40 millimeter watch. Show you if you don't know what it is. Oh, here's my watch, the watch I sold. Yeah, so I had this one, loved it. I loved it, but I sold it. Why did I sell it? I don't know. I'm a seller, you know. I'm a flipper, I guess. But I never make money on my sales. I always lose money because that's just how I am. I'm not good at sales or marketing myself. Stop screen. Yeah, we have 8 people watching. If anybody wants to join, the link is down. I'll put it down. You're welcome to join. So yeah, so I'm looking for a job. Unfortunately, I cannot retire like Tim Wright. And quite honestly, I wouldn't want to retire. I think, I mean, I wanna do something. I wanna be doing things, not sit at home. But everybody has their own preferences. I respect Tim's decision to retire. I have no idea how he's able to do that, but I respect him. And yeah. So what else? GD says, a second that you would be great in the dungeon. Thank you, GD. Well, yeah, I'm really considering it. The dungeon, Archie told me that I will be able to do TBS Trust Fund kit. This is loaded. But even with the trust fund, can you retire at 32? I mean, I mean, props to him. He's a friend. I respect him. I'm happy for him. Um, yeah. Anyway, the dungeon. Archie told me that I could do anything. I could do anything I want there, like host shows on any subject that I like, which means not necessarily watches, but anything. Kind of like what I do here. So yeah, that's a good proposition, and you will pay for it. Not something out of this world, but still, payment is payment, money is money. So yeah, I might do it. I must say, I don't know exactly what is the purpose of the dungeon. I mean, I understand that it's sort of a talk about anything, anytime channel, not centered around watches like the other channels or like mine. My channel used to be strictly watches, but as time progressed, I moved on to doing more vlogs and personal things, just like I'm doing now. Uh, you know, talking about life, specifically my life, what I'm going through. Uh, and hopefully people find interest in that. I talk about my struggles. I'm struggling with depression right now, and hopefully it helps other people. It can help other people to open up about their issues, mental health or otherwise. Yeah, it's really hard. Depression is a black dog. It's a black dog that follows you around, and doesn't let go. It's like always there, looming over you, and it's really difficult. It sucks. It sucks the will for life out of you. I don't want to sound condescending, but if a person who has never experienced depression cannot really fathom what is depression truly like. Hey Jeremy, hey, this how's your tinnitus? Mine still bothers me all the time. I'm sorry to hear that, man. My tinnitus is currently, well, it's the baseline. It's a baseline. It's what I'm used to live with for 24 years already. So I did have a cold a few months ago, and the tinnitus spiked, and it bothered me every day, and I was really uh, disturbed by it. But right now, I just live with it. I mean, I'm in peace with it. But there's uncertainty with tinnitus. You don't know if it's one day be it will spike, and one day it will go down. So it's okay right now, but I'm sorry to hear that it bothers you, man. I'm really sorry. I know how I was suicidal because of tinnitus. God forbid, but I know what you feel, and I hope it gets better for you, man. It's really, I know it is, man. I know what tinnitus like. Hey, Sean Pearson, thank you so much. Good to see you. Again, if anybody wants to hop on the stream, you're more than welcome. So yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about my employment, my watch. Yeah, my channel. My channel used to be strictly about watches, but now it's about, well, watches in my life, I guess. Boxing Berry, shout out this from the UK, Great Britain. Thank you so much, Boxing Berry. I love the UK, man. I love the UK. I mean, I visited twice. I visited London twice, and both times it was great. But people will say London is not really the UK. London is like a bubble of how do you say, multicultural. What's the word for it? Like, it's not a true image of the UK because it's like the global city. But still, I really like the UK, London. I didn't like Luton Airport though. That's where I landed and took off. I hope to come back and check out Heathrow at some point. But right now, flying anywhere on a vacation is a very, very, how do I say it? It's very far. Like, it's an ideal that is very far from me because I don't even work right now, so I can't think of going on a vacation. I hope I'm not repeating these things too much, so you think I'm feeling sorry for myself, because I'm not. I had a good job. I loved the job. I fucked up. I lost it. What can I do? This is life. You gotta move on. You gotta go over the obstacles and keep your head up. And yeah, you gotta soldier on. So yeah, what's everybody wearing today? What watches are you wearing? Tell me in the chat. Boxingberry, the only way is up. Indeed, my friend. Indeed, indeed. The only way is up. There's this quote by. The quote is attributed to General Patton, who was a big U.S. Army general in World War II. He says, "Success is how high you bounce when you hit rock bottom." And I really like that quote. I don't know if I hit rock bottom, but I certainly felt that way. What else? So I'm wearing my Gmt Master. I'll show it to you. Can you focus? Oh, these things don't focus. Okay, you get the idea. So I'm wearing that. I also have here my Speedmaster 3590. This specimen is from 1996. Wow, Sean Pearson, 10 pounds. Thank you so much, man. You don't need to, but thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Wow. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, man. I'm not getting super chats is not something that I am regular to get. I mean, I monetized the channel 5 months ago, but I never did streams until I think 2 weeks ago. And wow, I mean, it's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Somebody suggested that I will stream regularly and try to thrive to live on super chats, but I don't have. I'm not Team Right. I'm not Archie Luxury. I'm a panelist for them, and I just like my channel to be a small, nice place with my personal streams. But yeah. GD says, this is the only guy who has the same number of upvotes as viewers. Kudos and respect to us. Thank you, man. Thank you, GD. I really appreciate you. You're a great supporter of the channel. How much? Let's see how many. I have nine super chats. Super chats, upvotes. Upvotes, yeah. That's nice. Jeremy Helvey, wearing a new Timex M79 automatic 40mm stainless steel bracelet watch. Okay, let's see that one. Let's pull it up. Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up. Let's see that watch. Sounds interesting. Timex M7 invitation. Let's see how it looks like. Hey, yeah. Is that the watch, Jeremy? M79. Oh, it's. I think it's a new release by Timex. I really like it. This has that vintage aesthetic to it, and that bracelet. It's a quartz movement. Oh, it's automatic. Sorry, it's automatic. Yeah, sorry. Let's see some videos about it, maybe. Wait. Wow. Okay, yeah. I didn't know they made an automatic, the new bracelet style. New bracelet. Let's see the new bracelet. Which bezel configuration do you have, Jeremy? This bezel, this bracelet is really cool. It's like reminds me of Gerald Genta style, like very 70s. I like the bezel insert. It's like grayish, bluish, and the dial is blue, like dark, deep blue. The date window is very nicely proportioned, and I like that it is clean, you know, that only Timex automatic, water resistant to 50 meters. That's a very nice watch, Jamie. That's a very nice watch. Nice. I didn't know they made it automatic. That's news to me. Yeah, for $300, that's a good deal. It's a good deal, man. Very nice. Let's see if we can see some YouTubes of it. Jakey, this. Thank you for your kind words today. They were much appreciated over in the Everything Not Holy Trinity is a shitter zone. Yes, Jakey. I am. Well, I won't say sick, but I am. It got to hear this obsession first with Rolex, which is maybe it's hypocritical of me because I'm wearing one, but I used to be like a Rolex fanboy, and I owned, at the height of my manic phase, I owned 3 Rolex watches: Explorer 1, 114270, I think, Submariner 16610, and Submariner 14060, no date. And you know, I didn't think that Rolex was the end all, but I gotta say, like, when people talk about Rolex right now in the streams and generally, in the internet. It's less about the watch, but more about how they could get a good price for it from the AD or from the great dealer or from the this and that. I mean, it's mainly price talk, like it feels like you're in a room full of economists talking about prices. And I mean, I like to talk about the watch itself, like what do you like about it? What does it make you feel? Where would you wear it? What don't you like about it? I mean, to be honest, I have this tuna here, this SBBN 007. Oh man, why is it in fucking focus? Yeah. I mean, this watch. I got it for a bargain price. I'm doing what I just talked to you about, but no, I got it for a good price. And I really like it. I think it's got a lot more soul than, I don't know. No offense to Cermit owners, but to the Cermit or the one the Rolex released with the blue bezel and the black dial, which I don't like at all. I don't like a blue bezel and black dial combination, but that's just my taste. So take it as you want. Yeah, that's the tuna, man. That's the tuna. Iconic watch, beast of a watch. You got that. That shroud is like it can take a beating. I took it to the beach. I swam with it. I really used it to the max. And, I really like it. Another watch that I really like and is considered a cheater is, just a sec. This one. This is the Citizen NY0040E or something like that. Hey, operator. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. So that Citizen, it's like the competitor of the SKX 007. Frankly, I think it's better than the SKX 007 because, I had like 3 SKX 007s, I think, and they were all very, very wonky in terms of accuracy. The 7S26 movement it's a workhorse and this and that, but it's not that, good. I mean, accuracy-wise, unless it's regulated, and even then, maybe it can still be a cheater, As opposed to that, the Citizen that I just showed you is like 1 second plus per day, and it's consistent, which comes to show you that, it shows me that Citizen takes over Seiko in that regard. And generally, Seiko, they upscale their prices, and they didn't give a lot in return in terms of quality. Quality, what do you say? It's QA. They still have, unaligned bezels and inserts and chapter rings. And I had the SPB 143, which I'll show you. Just a sec. The SPB 143, beautiful watch, but I sold it. But even this, and this cost, it cost 1,000, and yeah, 1K. Hey, EDC Gunner. Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing, man? What's going
Wow,
on?
I'm a big fan of yours.
Thanks, man. I just saw your show and I thought I would just jump in to show you some support, show some love.
Thank you so much, man. How are you doing?
Nah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing right. I'm here in Slovenia. Is the sound here good? Can you hear me, see me well?
Yeah, yeah, I can see you great and I hear you crystal clear.
Should I speak a bit louder with a sexy voice? Ah,
No, you're from Slovenia?
I'm not from Slovenia. I live here and I work here currently.
Ah,
So
okay.
I'm a bit bored. I was just having a little drive by, and I saw you on, and I think I saw you on the Archie's show a couple of days ago, where he suggested you should do some live streams. So I I have nothing else to do better to do, so I decided just to hop on, show you some love, support, and what's going on.
Hey, thank you, man, first. And again, I want to say I'm a big fan of your channel. I mean, I watched you from the beginning of when I started liking watches. I liked your channel. I
Yeah,
remember you.
I go way back. I go way
Yeah,
back.
yeah. You're like a long time.
Yeah.
And you had videos about the SKX, the Citizen,
Yeah. Speaking
and
of
now you have a.
SKX, I have one
Ah,
here
nice.
right now.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
This is my only Slovenia watch. I moved here to work. To do I'm trying to do something different as an experiment. I wanted to relocate to Slovenia because
Mhm.
in Bosnia it's not that great. However, when I moved to Slovenia, I learned that this is bullshit, man. I hate it. I hate it here. And if it wasn't for YouTube and some good people around me here, I would be a long way on my way back home. So yeah,
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Bosnia,
Bosnia. Okay, Bosnia. And
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
you have a
Yeah,
family, right? You have kids, right?
I have kid. Yeah, I have kid. I left my kid and wife alone there, and I just tried to come here to try to. You need to work for a year in the EU, European Union, and after that you can move your kids and wife here, and just try to create something, some better future, maybe in the EU or something like that. But so far, I hate it, man. I've been doing lots of live live videos and streams talking about how I hate it, how it sucks, and whatnot. But I'm not here to talk about sucks. I want to hear some good things. What's going on in the watch world? What's going on in Israel?
In Israel, it's very hot. The summer is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a question here from a viewer, Graham Prancing Lights. It's the big diss. Thoughts on the 31 millimeter Rolex OP? Do you have a reference number? Um,
It's a
Gunner,
31 mil Rolex OP. What do you have? What do you have to think? It's a Rolex OP. It's a good watch. 31 mil. It's a lady size. If you have really small wrists, then it's okay, I guess. But it's a ladies Rolex OP. It's a good watch.
yeah, it's a Rolex. It's a ladies' watch for sure. 31 is like really small.
Yeah.
Hey,
Even
Gunner, do you have you had a 16610 Submariner, right?
no, I traded it up for double 1610.
Ah, the ceramic,
Yeah.
and you still have it?
Yeah, I have it at home. I put all my watches on the bank safe, put my SKX here, and just uh, I took one backpack and I'm here. So yeah, I miss my
Hmm.
watches actually.
Oh, I know how you feel, man. Um, what do you how long do you have left in Slovenia?
Well, every day is a struggle, so uh, I decided to come work here as a manual labor worker. I work in a factory because that was the easiest and quickest way to come here. I work in a factory. They make houses, like
Hmm.
those American wooden houses, you know.
Yeah.
So I work in a production line. It's not that hard. You don't have to carry a lot of weight, but you have to do a lot of thinking. There's a blueprints and you create stuff. It's actually quite interesting. Apart
Hmm.
from the people I work with, and the people I work with, they're a bunch of assholes. That's all I have to say. No one's
Oh.
gonna explain it to you anything. I cannot speak the language. They have some strange accent. I can understand people here from the city where I am now, but it's on the countryside and they have special accent, and it's been really tough. It's hard, fuckers.
Mhm.
It's really
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it's do you watch the Team Right and Archie? You watch the streams?
No, sometimes I catch up with Archie's stream on the weekends because it's middle of the night here when they did
Yeah.
live, so it's not working for me. Otherwise, I would jump on the stream or whatnot. But I get up very early in the morning, and I just come home, take a shower. I slept a little bit, and I went to the grocery store right now, and I'm in the car actually. And I mean, car, I feel a little bit like at home, so I like to spend some time here in the car. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to walk away from your family and try to do something else, but I've been always about stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying to do something else in your life, trying to do some improvements to make something. I was okay. I was doing okay in Bosnia. Uh, I have a I have a Rolex, so never. Someone said never pity a man who owns a Rolex, but still, you wanna try to do something what's best. So if it works, works. If it sticks on the wall, it sticks. If it doesn't, you just pick yourself up and try something else. That's
Yeah,
what you
man.
do in life. Yeah.
I assume the most hard thing about living in Slovenia is not being with your family.
That's the hardest thing, mate. That's the hardest thing. But I have some good news on this Friday. I'm going home for the weekend. It's actually
Oh.
not far from my home. It's like a 4 hour drive, but you have
Mhm.
to cross two national borders to come. And when you're crossing the border, there's always delays and stuff. So yeah, but I'm very happy this weekend. I'm going home. So yeah.
Nice, man. Very nice. Uh,
So I just want to talk watches because I have no opportunity to talk watches with no one here unless some other people. So what do you have in your collection? I'm curious.
well, I have this GMT Master.
Is it the Pepsi?
Yeah, it came with a Coke insert, but I replaced to Pepsi.
I actually like Coke better.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret it and I want to return to the Coke actually.
My buddy has one of those, and I just love that watch. Do not sell it. Do not sell it. I just love that watch. I
I
like
hope.
the colors, and the summer is coming. Just keep it.
Okay, I will try. I will try. I'm currently unemployed, so
Well,
yeah.
you do whatever you have to do, man, but do not sell it.
And
You're gonna
I
regret
have
it.
this.
And the
Yeah,
prices, you cannot buy it back at the same price. You know that.
yeah, of course.
What's
It's
next?
not
Is
a
that
good.
a moon watch?
Yeah, it's a moon watch. It's
Nice.
from 1996, tritium dial.
Hey,
I really
861.
like. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the movement. I mean, it's from 1996. I don't know what's the movement.
Don't didn't you open popped it back and see?
Nah, I'm not that technical, you know. No.
Uh,
I have this tuna, Seiko tuna,
Oh,
SPBN 007.
that's a classic. That's a classic diver. It's just like a Submariner in the Seiko
Yeah,
world.
yeah, man. It's and just a sec. I'll bring up a few of my. I have this Omega Sea Master. You know this?
Oh, is that a pre-bond?
Yeah,
Pre-bond Seamaster. Yeah,
yeah. It's a pre-bond. Yeah, you can't focus, but
I
there
can
it is.
see. I can see. That's a Minty example. I actually, I always had a split opinion on them. I'm not sure, do I like them or do I hate them? But I think it's a nice era of Omega. Uh, it's a bit weird. It's from the 90s with the 90s bracelet and stuff. But I think when you put it on your wrist, it works. It's
Yeah,
comfortable.
man. Yeah, and I have this. You know this watch, of course.
Yeah,
You
nice
like
one.
it?
Nice one. Nice one. Cool. I'm on my phone here, so I cannot see it that much. So
Yeah, it's the Marine Master 300
yeah,
SPBN 0. SB.
it's a it's an OG watch also.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. We have
Uh,
a question here. Let's see the
fun.
question.
Let's see the question.
Any watches made in Slovenia? Wishing you and your family the best.
Only thing made in Slovenia is Melania Trump. I don't think I would buy a Slovenian watch. It's a very small country, so this is I live in the second biggest city in Slovenia, and it's like around 100K of people in there.
Mhm.
It's very they they have so many jokes about the size of the country. Like they have the Formula One track. It's around the borders around the country. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's that's only funny to the people here.
Yeah, man. So I just looked at your channel. You have almost 30K subscribers.
Yeah, but YouTube is no longer what it used to be.
Why not?
I I don't know. I had more views when it was like when I had 10K or whatnot, and at certain point, something happened with the algorithms. I think I was blacklisted. It, you know, the YouTube has that thing. They blacklist your channel, and you get no views, you get no stuff, and I don't know. They never admit it, but it's a thing. It's going on around and I have actually a second YouTube channel that I created like 2 years ago when it was Corona, and it gets tons of more views than the EDC Gunner channel. But I like EDC Gunner; it's my baby, and I'm gonna be here forever because I met so many good people worldwide, and that
Mhm.
means a lot to me. And now I know someone from Israel, and I talked to someone from Israel, and that's what mattered to me. Uh,
Yes, YouTube is filled with good watch people, man. It's,
Good people all around, and there are some nasty trolls out there, but uh, you don't care. You have a super
yeah,
chat.
super chat for my friend Fat Wing Back Band. £10 at my place in Italy for a few months. This jumped on for a look. Seen you were streaming. Hope you are doing well. Keep the faith, my friend. Thank you so much, Ben. I love you. You're a great guy. Ben is a friend of mine from the streams, from the chats, you know. And he's currently in Italy. So yeah, have fun in Italy and keep safe. Fat win.
Tutti frutti. Yeah, I'm here also.
What is Slovenia known for? Any export? Also, same questions about your country. Uh,
Uh, Slovenia is
referring.
known for Melania Trump, mate. I don't know. Uh, it's a beautiful country. It has some nice tourist spots, but nothing that's I'm not really sure about Slovenia. Uh, about my own country, well, we have some beautiful women, some nice booze, rakia, javapi, burek. That's rakia. Do you know this? What rakia is?
Trachea? No, what's trachea?
Rakia. It's a Balkan brandy. It's made from fruits. It's from plums. It's like it's like schnapps, but in Balkans.
Ah, schnapps. Okay.
Something like that, but it's better. It's strong. The most famous one is made from plums, and you can make it from grapes. And well, when you come here, I will introduce you to rakia. It's very strong drink, and only real Slavs drink it. And then you
Yeah.
eat
Okay.
javapi.
Jalapy?
Javapi. It's a traditional Bosnian street food, and it's one of the best dishes in the world, and one of the best burek and javapi. Those are some of the best street foods in the world.
How do
Yeah.
you write jalapy?
Uh, T E C E V P I.
Oh, chevapi.
Uh,
Wait, let's see the. I pull it up. This is what you're talking about?
yeah, man.
Wow, it looks like a kebab.
Yeah, but it's not like it's like minced meat from different. It's from veal. Some place you have lamb, but it's mainly beef, and it's it's good stuff. Now you need to Google rakia.
Uh, how do you
R
write it?
R A K I J A. I forgot
That's
how to spell, but you
that's a
got
drink.
there.
That's the drink.
Yeah, that's a drink.
Okay, that
That's some
looks.
good stuff there. It says Duke there on that bottle. Voivoda.
Mm-hmm.
Duke.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like a traditional drink, and many Balkan families are brewing it, just like those Americans when they did during prohibitions. So we make our own rakia.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Okay.
so
Memovox is saying Snaps is king, Plum Boost is for women. I don't know.
yeah, we need to do a competition, mate.
J Kid, my former deck boss father jumped off a ship to leave Slovenia, Czechoslovakia in the 80s, made his way to the US. I'm not sure what watch he was wearing. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people did that. There are some people I know that were on Titanic also from Croatia and Bosnia and Slovenia.
Hey, Chris Petina, good to see you.
So, was that all in your collection? You have something else?
I have some
We stopped at
cheater.
the Marine Master.
Yeah, I have this. I think you know this one.
Yeah, I have that one too. Also,
It's
this
amazing watch. It's better
yeah,
than the SK, I think.
I think it's very cool, but I like SKX. I don't know why, but I kind of like it a bit more.
Yeah,
But it's
I
cool
have.
watch.
Hmm.
I have it
I
on a
have.
green NATO.
Ah, you like NATOs? I don't like NATOs.
I don't like it either, but I don't like that rubber it comes on.
I have this Seiko 5 that is date just like.
I have that one the same. That was my first automatic watch back in the
Really?
yeah. I got it from my dad. It was laying around, and I got curious and interested, and my dad just gave it to me, and I serviced it, and it sparked my interest and love for watches, and it got me here today.
Did you sell it?
No, I have it. I actually
Ah,
lost my father earlier this year, so I will
well,
definitely never sell it.
sorry to hear that, man. I have this Casio Duo. You know this?
I know that's a classic one.
Yeah, actually, I bought it. I don't know why I bought it. I don't wear it, but it's a cool watch. It's
See,
very cheap. So,
I can tell you do really enjoy watches because you have classics from Casio to the GMT. So that's
mm,
really cool. You're into
thanks, man.
watches.
Yeah, I don't. I like watches. I don't care if they're pricey or if they're cheap. It's what they do to me, you know.
Yeah, I do not recognize shitter as a watch. I get the concept. I will say it sometimes, but to someone, uh, Rolex is a shitter as well. To someone, so yeah, I do not recognize it. A watch is a watch. If it tells the time, I like it.
Yeah. Wait, let's say here. We have a legend here, Saad Gandapur. Hello, Saad. Good to see you. Do
Hey
you know
mate,
Saad?
hey Sad. I think I caught him on Archie streams. General Sad. Hey
General
man,
Saad. Yeah.
General
General.
Sad.
Yeah.
Saladin.
So my next watch is this Citizen, another Citizen.
Which one is that?
I don't
Is that
remember
the
the reference number.
is that the Eco Drive or what?
Yeah, it's Eco Drive. It's 38 millimeters.
That's
Yeah,
cool one. That's
yeah,
that's
it's a
like
cool.
when you're going to the beach or something.
Yeah, it's a fun little watch. What else do I have here? I have this. You know this one, Arnie.
Oh, I had that one. I sold it way back, way back. That's a cool watch.
You had the original, not the reissue.
Yeah. I did not have the new reissue. I had the original one.
Yeah. And what do I
I
have? Oh, I
sold
have.
I
Mhm.
sold so many watches. I have so many regrets. I don't like to even talk about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Yeah, I buy and sell watches a little bit.
And I have this
Shogun.
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 Yeah, titanium, very light, very cool watch.
Yeah, that was sometimes my grail watch back in the day.
Haha. Yeah. And I have this. This is a legend.
I have the first gen.
The orange one.
Yeah,
Ah, nice man. It's hard to get.
I like first gen the best.
Yeah, it's the best. I really want one. And last but not least, I have this Vostok Scuba
I
Dude. Scuba Dude.
Scuba Dude. I owned that one. I made some reviews and I flipped it.
Yeah, well, it's. I mean, it's a cool watch, but what
Yeah,
accuracy is like no
yeah, but
accuracy at all.
nowadays I know a lot of people who sell watches from the high end watches to the uh, cheaper ones, and it's a hard game to sell Russian watch these days. It's really hard. They're not
Hmm.
moving them.
Yeah. So what do you have in your collection? I mean, you can show me, but what do you have at home?
Uh, I have, I have 66110 Submariner ceramic.
Yeah.
I kind of traded up that for my 16610 because it was not in the best conditions of them all, and I really I like the new bracelet. So I have the ceramic Submariner, I have the Moonwatch, the classic Moonwatch 1861, the
From
Hazelite manual wound.
from which year?
I couldn't tell. I don't know,
Ah,
but it's
okay.
probably early 2000s.
Okay, okay.
What else do I have? I have a Reverso Grand Date, the one the Archie has.
Oh, really? You have a reversal?
Yeah, I have the Archie Reverso. I that that's the when Archie got his Reverso, I was around. I've been watching Archie ever since he had like 1,800 subscribers. So I'm very early bird there, and
Mhm.
I know that when he got his Reverso, and I was looking at his photos back then, he was doing the slideshows, and I said, "Damn, that looks really, really nice." And one day, in Belgrade, someone offered that to me, dealer, and I said, "Yeah, I will take it." I did not have the money. I didn't know how I'm gonna get it, but I said, "Yes, I'm gonna buy it." And
Mhm.
I quickly had to quick sell my Pelagas and some other watches. I had Seamaster 300, and I gathered the funds, and it's been my favorite watch ever since. I had some
Mhm.
I had some higher end dress watches. I had the Breguet 5177, I think. I did a video on my channel. You can check it out. It was really nice, like a Calatrava, but only Breguet. But still, I like the Reverso more. So I had the
Mhm.
Reverso. Uh, I have the Breguet Type 21.
Wow. Let me put it up. Brigade Type 21.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger version of the 20 version. It's a fly back runner.
Let's see how it looks. Wait, I will share the screen. This one?
Yeah. Now, the
Wow.
earlier, you can do Breguet Type 21 EDC Gunner, you will find it.
Oh, okay. This is your video, yeah.
Yep.
Ah, you have a Mirage case like I do. It's a very good case.
Oh, it was sent to me for a review, so I put it up in the front of the video. Uh, the one issue with that case is that they mentioned it was. Uh, I was under impression it was genuine leather, but it's not. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you can find one of those. You can find those exact ones at the AliExpress in somewhere place for the half the money at least.
Mm-hmm.
So not a
What?
very good deal if you ask me.
Yeah. What else do you have after the Brigade?
Uh, I downsized my collection quite a bit. I cannot remember. I have some other. I have vintage watches. I have Universal Genève Pole Router, the the first Gerald Genta design.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I actually went into foolishly. I bought a Breguet dress watch 5177. I think. I messed up the reference number, but I put in a lot of money into that watch. I thought I'm gonna keep it, but I actually sold my Datejust, vintage Datejust. That's one of my biggest regrets I have right now, and I sold some other watches to purchase that. Then I flipped it because it was minty new old stock with tags and everything, and I had that for a brief moment of time. Then I sold it, and I got the money. I got some profit, but I my day just is gone, and that's a really rookie mistake on my part because my day just now is worth 2K more on the market,
Mm.
and the guy who got it, he's selling it for 2K more than I sold it to him, so I cannot get it back. So that's pretty much it. I have the Submariner, Moonwatch, Reverso, and Type 21. Those are my big big guys. I move a lot of watches. I had a Navy timer. I had I don't know, from Pelagos, but I kind of downsized a little bit. I needed some money, some funds to move here to live, and I have the smaller fish like Universal Genève Pole Router. I have some vintage Omegas. I have some Seikos. I have Seiko Orange Monster, SKX, Citizen, and all that good stuff. Uh,
Mhm.
and I think that's pretty much it. So
Mhm.
small but sweet. That's
Yeah,
what she
man.
said.
Yeah, man. Nice collection, man. What do you have anything on you looking to buy in the future?
Oh, I had a lot of things to buy, but ever since I moved here to this country, I'm not looking to buy anything because I'm always looking to buy stuff. When I was living in Bosnia, I moved a lot of watches. I do this as my side hustle, and sometimes as my biggest hustle. I buy and sell a lot of watches. Most of the watches you saw on my channel I reviewed. I purchased those and I sold those, and there are so many more watches that I did not show than filmed you on the video. So, yeah,
Mhm.
but I like to trade. I like commerce. I like to be a dealer, and I think that trading, if you know how to sell, you can succeed anywhere in the world because selling things is my passion. I like to close the deals. I like to sell, and that's
Mhm.
I believe every man is born to do something, and I'm pretty good at selling things. So whether it's watches, cars, and whatnot, uh, I can sell, and that's it. So
So
please,
how come
please hire me, sir.
which just did you have? Sad asks.
I had
The
one
reference
six 16030 one
16030.
six. Yeah, it's
This one. Wait, pull it
yeah
up.
Roman numerals.
Okay.
You can type in EDC Gunner. I'm sure it will pop up.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Wait, let's see.
yeah.
Wow. It's very nice,
That
man.
was the that was the first time I got it. It was my
Mhm.
first Rolex, and I love that watch. It's so comfortable. Uh, it it's engine turned bezel, Romans, a little bit of patina markers. Uh, it's I love Dajusts and 36 Dayjust, comfy bracelet, everything. I really adore that watch, and I
Mhm.
really miss it now looking at it. I'm trying not
Mhm.
to look at it.
Yeah. So tell me if you're in Bosnia, you're a salesman.
No, I do. I'm actually English teacher. I'm a teacher by school, but we're in a country with lots of corruption and stuff like that. I'm sure you can relate to that. It's really hard to get a full time job. You get part times here and there and that. So you have to hustle, man. You have to hustle. So I hustle hard, and I started. My friend Nuno from Portugal, he said it. EDC Gunner went from Polat to Seiko to Rolex. So I
Hmm.
also went from Seiko to Rolex, and I when I buy watches, I try to buy watches. Um, I have a watch fund, and literally started buying Seiko, selling Seikos. Moved on to the Longines, Omega, Tudor, Rolex, and pretty much without touching my home budget and other things. So I moved a lot of things. You make a little bit profit here and there, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what Saad says. Trying to get a Datejust 116233. Let's see what that is. Do you know
I
it?
think it's a 36 with the sapphire crystal. Mine was a plastic crystal and it was a little bit domed, and I really liked it.
Is that the watch? Yeah, it's 36. Yeah, well, it's classy.
It's a modern Datejust. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like a modern Datejust, and I don't mind 36 mil. I really don't. I have a big wrist, but I can pull it off, and I think Datejust is a classic watch, and I'm definitely looking to get. I don't know when, but I'm looking to get a Datejust or a present day date, vintage day dates, or something like that, because I cannot afford to buy a modern one. Because
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
yeah, this. I just wanted to quickly hop on to show you some support, and I gotta go now, man.
Okay. Thank you so much,
It's
man. It
getting
was a
dark in
honor to
here.
have you. You're a legend.
It's
Thank you.
yeah, it's 9 p.m. here, so
Yeah.
EDC Gunner has to go grab something to eat, sleep, and work.
Yeah. Okay, man. Thank you so much. Glad to have you.
So next time I see you on, I'll try to hop on again. So cheers,
Yeah,
mate.
man. You're always
How,
invited. See you.
how do you leave this thing? Oh,
Uh, okay. Wow. Thanks so much, EDC Gunner, for hopping on. EDC Gunner is a. I watched his channel for years, and it's so fun to talk with him. Uh, yeah, it's an honor. I will drop the link if anybody else wants to join. Saad, if you want, anybody, you're welcome. Yeah, it's difficult after you have a guest on and then you're alone and you have to entertain the punters. But I will do my best. Yeah, Saad says EDC Gunner is a great guy. Yeah, he is. He's one of my favorite watch YouTubers. Very kind, down to earth guy. Very passionate about watches, and he's a great guy. Yeah. So what else, guys? What's new in the watch world? Hey, Daniel Leder. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. This is a great guest. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I agree. He's a really interesting guy. Really, he really has a passion for watches. Like, you can see it. He knows reference numbers and he knows this and that, and it's really fun to speak with. And again, it's good to see you, Daniel. You're a great supporter of the show. Uh, if you want, you can jump on. I know many people don't jump on because they are shy, and that's okay. But if anybody wants to join, then you are more than welcome. Let's see. Maybe I can call somebody to join. Maybe Marcelo. No, Marcelo is asleep right now. Team Wright. Maybe Team Wright. Team Wright. Yeah. I will solo this. So, what was I talking about before EDC Gunner came on? Yeah, my channel. So my channel is used to be only about watches, and now it's about watches and about generally about my life. It's like a vlog. I believe I mean, there are many watch YouTubers. I'm not a watch YouTuber, you know. J Kid, this you have the title Unemployment Diaries. What's your story? We know Tim's story. It's a good question. Well, my story is not so complex. I used to I worked. I had a job in the online content field. I held the job for 6.5 years, but at the same time, in my personal life, like in April of last year, I unfortunately began using smoking weed, and this started to become a very demanding habit. I'm in Israel, yes, I'm in Israel, Jacob. So I started smoking weed, and I started doing more YouTube and going on streams and going on streams on Archie streams where they begin at 2 a.m. my time. So I used to go on the streams and go to sleep at 4 or 5 a.m. and then wake up at 8 and go to work. So I fell asleep at work twice, and I was generally fucking up because I was, I was distracted. I was smoking all day. I was doing shit. I was manic. I had a manic episode. Turns out I'm bipolar. So, uh, you know, I really fucked up. Well, I'm not gonna go deep into what work, but generally it has to do with content managing online, like content for websites, articles, reviews, comparisons, newsletters. I was in charge of that. I was managing like a lot of websites where I was the highest authority, which dictates what content will be published here, and checking, the performance of the content to know how to optimize it, and so on and so forth. So this is what I've been doing. So I started fucking up at work more and more and more, and they started saying, talking to me and telling me, your performance has been impaired. What's going on? And I was like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get better. But I kept smoking, and I was manic, so I wasn't aware of what I was doing. And in the end, well, I lost the job. I lost the position because they said we can't let you be in that position anymore. Because it was, I can't blame my employers. I'm not blaming them. They did what they needed to protect their business. Now, I didn't do that much damage, but I wasn't responsible, and I fucked up. So this is what happened, and now I'm out of a job, and this is why I call this stream the Unemployment Diaries. I changed it to Talking Watches with EDC Gunner, but yeah, I'm unemployed, so this is like a diary, I guess, an online stream diary, and yeah, this is the story, JK. It's, what can I say? It's an unfortunate story. I really regret it. Many people, smoke marijuana. Many people, and nothing happens to them. But apparently, people who are bipolar like me, they can get bad effects of smoking if they smoke. Not all bipolar people get manic when they smoke weed, but well, I got manic, so sorry, I won't touch it again, ever, ever, ever. Right now, I'm not manic. I'm on the other side of the scale, like more low down, like on the depressed side of the scale. I was really, really depressed for the past 4 months. Like I didn't get on YouTube, I didn't get on the streams, I didn't watch YouTube, I didn't care about anything. I spent all day in bed. So right now I'm getting a little more active. I'm looking for a job. I'm applying to jobs. I'm sending my resume. I had an interview. I had another interview. So I'm hoping for the best. There isn't that much work in the field of work where I'm looking for, so I am quite pessimistic. But then again, I mean, gotta believe. Sorry, gotta believe that things will turn out for the best. Jake, my friend, I'm trying to break out of unemployment about myself. I'm just over a month on a cannabis break myself. Don't want to be a daily talker again. Okay, first, sorry, I swallowed some air. So yeah, man. First, I'm sorry to hear that you're employed as well. That makes two of us. Um, Cannabis break. Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, hopefully it doesn't make you manic like it made me. Uh, Daily talking is not good. I mean, you have that. You have that spliff at the end of the day. It's like a habit. It becomes. People don't admit it, but it becomes an addiction. You want that spliff at the end of the day. After you walked, after whatever you did, and it's an addiction. So yeah, a break is a great thing to do. It's also a tolerance break, I guess. I didn't smoke that much in to have tolerance, but I did smoke like crazy amounts in the time period that I was smoking, which was April to October, which is 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. I smoked weed for 6 months, and I smoked tons of weed. And financially, it's also it costs a lot of money. So if you're unemployed, I mean, unless you have the funds, it's a lot of money. You know. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I was awake until 5 a.m. because I was on Archie stream. So I need to. I love being on Archie stream and I love Archie, but being on his stream means that I go to sleep very late. Now, at the moment, I don't have a job, so I can do it, but hopefully soon I will not be able to do it because I will have a job to wake up to. And yeah, we have 9 people watching. I dropped the link if anybody wants to join. What else do I want to talk to you about? So yeah, I talked about how I don't like the Rolex talk. Like, I mean, I don't mind talking about Rolex, but whenever it seems that mostly whenever people talk about Rolex on the streams, it's always talking about prices. And I guess that to a certain extent, degree, it's interesting, but it's not that interesting. Talking about prices all the time, prices, 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 prices. Yeah. I mean, people rarely talk about the watches themselves. Just talk about how much they could get them from the great dealer, from the AD or whatever. And to me, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't see watches as an investment, but I respect anyone who does. And yeah, what else? This is my Mirage watch box. It's a little dusty. We have these buttons here and Marine Master and Omega. Agree. I'm more interested in the history of how they are made and fixed. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, the price is interesting, but it's not that interesting. It's not the entire story. Um, Rolex talk is mainly is sorry, I had a phone call. Hey, this Big Mitch, how you doing, man? You can join if you want. Stream is down. Is I posted the link if you want. You can join and talk to us about your new Rolex. We're just talking about how people like talking about Rolex prices. I thought about you. Uh, yeah, gotta tell you, it's not easy running a stream. I mean, you gotta entertain the punters and you gotta be active and bring up subjects and talk and talk. And this is why you get panelists. You get people on the stream to talk with you. So there's more meat, you know. And if there's nobody on the stream, I mean, you're solo, then it's a monologue. I mean, it's a monologue where you discuss, you interact with the crowd, with the viewers who write comments, but it's still a monologue, you know. And sometimes it can get pretty uncomfortable. Jay Kidd says, "Hey man, being clear to hear some genuine life story for someone in the post-pandemic watch journey." Thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, it's a bummer, this story. You know, I have a lot of regret over what I did, and I can't do anything. You can't change the past, so not much to do about it other than just learn from your mistakes and hopefully uh, get better. I mean, as you move on, as you go on, move on with your life, then learn from your mistakes and do the right thing. Okay, guys, I think I'll wrap this up because the viewers are dropping and the chat is pretty much dead. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then I will wrap this up. If nobody comes on and joins me. Suggestion: when it gets slow, pull out the oldest watch in your collection and talk about your experience with that piece. Oh, that's a good suggestion. And you know what? Libro Grande, don't sweat it. Change is good. There is positive side to almost everything. Thank you. Thank you. Agree with J Kid. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? So I will do it right now. I have here this Seiko Arnie. Wait, let it focus. Seiko Arnie, age 558-500 something. This watch was made in July of 1983. My father bought it in New York City in 1984, and he wore the hell out of it. He wore it during the Lebanon. He was in Lebanon. There was, in 1982, Israel invaded Lebanon because there were rockets and terror attacks, and Israel stayed in Lebanon until 2000. So my father was doing reserve duty in Lebanon in the army, and he was wearing this watch as he was doing it. So it saw active combat in Lebanon. It's there's a plastic printed shroud because the original shroud broke. Thank you so much. Yeah, it broke, so I replaced it. I remember my father wearing this watch when I was a little kid. So, and at a certain point, my brother, in 1996, he drafted into the army, in his Israeli army, the IDF, and he was given this watch by my father, and he wore it all throughout his service, and that means that this watch was in Gaza Strip and in Lebanon as well. And then he was released, and at a certain point in 2002, I think, my father gave me this watch. It was one of my first. I had some G-Shock that he bought me before this. He bought me a G-Shock, yeah. But I wore this one a lot, and I also wore it in the army. So this watch is very, very significant to me. It's an heirloom, yeah. Thank you so much, Daniel. Yeah, it's a nice watch. It's a classic, and it's the Arnie, you know. I mean, I realized I only just a few years ago I learned that Arnie wore it in the movies. I never noticed on Predator and Commando. And, yeah, Wonder Jew says in Hebrew he wrote, "You haven't been here for a long time." No, that's true. I haven't. I was away. I was on a break, so I'm back again. But I'll wrap this up now because, yeah, not much to say anymore. So thank you so much for watching and being here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you everybody who super chatted, and I can't express again how much I'm grateful for that. You don't have to do that, but if you do, I accept it. All right, good night. Thank you again. Thank you, Saad. Good to see you, General Saad. And I'll see you later on Team Stream if you'll be watching. Okay, guys. See ya.